If you're not seeing results with your ads, my guess is that you are optimizing the wrong funnel. That's right, I don't think you're looking at the right place. And in today's video, I want to show you what funnel should you actually optimize. And it's actually going to be different than what you might think. My name is Justin and I'm the founder at Wizo Media, an e-commerce marketing agency specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. So let's get straight into it. The old way of optimizing. So this is how most media buyers are used to optimize their ads. They're gonna look at a very similar screen as what I've got right here, right? So you're gonna look at your CPMs, your overall click-through rates, your reach, how many landing page views you have, add to carts, checkouts, purchases, whatever. And this is where you're gonna try and make changes, right? You're gonna look at the ROAS, then try and see if the funnel on the website is good, if your overall click-through rate is good. Okay, click-through rate is going down. I need to change my ad creatives. Like, this is what we're used to be doing as media buyers, right? This is what you would see most marketers talk about, and this is where you would see most of the work done. Now, don't get me wrong. This is still important. This is still important, though I believe that this is acquired. That most marketers now, even the most basic marketers that are just starting out, understand why this is important. We're talking about your whole advertising funnel from a macro perspective. This is key, and this is also key to see if there's a problem with the websites or with the congruence of the ad versus what is found on the website. Because if there is something that is not congruent between the two, then you would definitely see a lower conversion rates. But that is a topic for another time. Now let me present you the new way of optimizing. So the new way of optimizing is looking and zooming into your creative funnel. Look at that right here. First of all, we've got the reach, then we've got the 3-second video plays. The video plays at 25%, 50%, 75%, through plays, unique click-through rates, and then you would have the conversion rate. Now, do not pay attention to the metrics shown right here, or at least what I would say is, this is the metrics I've shown or I've chosen for this video. Now you might do custom metrics. You might want to pick slightly different metrics. Totally fine. You just need to understand the concept of what I'm about to share with you right now. So I'm not going to pay attention to the impressions and reach because not all ad creatives right here are actually videos. Now, why am I bringing this up? Because this is where you need to focus. This is the funnel that you need to optimize. So let me show you this funnel right here, right? You first have reach. How many people actually totally saw your ads in general? And for the sake of this video, let's just assume they're all videos because it's much more easy to optimize videos, and photos in themselves have less, again, there's less data that you can gather from photos ads. So let's focus on these videos for a second. Now, this is reach. How many people have you actually reached with your ads? Second metric is your hook rate, attention, right? So ADA framework. How many people actually got hooked by your video, which you can usually see by the 3-second video plays. So how many people are still watching your video after 3 seconds versus how many actually were reached by that? Again, ignore the metrics right here because a lot of those creatives are actually photo creatives, but let's go back right here. Then third metric you want to look at is 25 to 50% video view, right? So who viewed 25%, who viewed up to 50% of the video? This is interest. How many people kept watching after you hooked them? So how many people have you actually retained with your video? So they're interested at that point because they've watched about half of your video. So you've piqued their interest somehow. Then above 50% of video view rate here. So 50%, 75% of video view. At this point, if they're still watching, they've got some form of desire, right? This is where you also want to introduce desire usually within the video. At about that 75% through play mark is where you want to have some form of desire for the prime for an action. And then finally comes the action, which can be calculated with two metrics. Click-through rate, which is how many people actually took action from your ad, but ultimately it's also the conversion rate of your ads because people might click on your ad, but might not convert from the same ad. So objectively, if you're just looking at click-through rates, then you're gonna miss half of the goal because look, click-through rate is only 50% of the job. Are people actually clicking and going on the website? Yes. Now, is there actually good conversion rate from that ad? Now, this might tell you two things. First of all, if all of your ads have a good click-through rate, but none of them have a good conversion rate, chances are you just have a bad website. Your website does not convert. That's just what might be happening. Now, if you see that certain ads have a good click-through rate and good conversion rate, whereas others have a good click-through rate, but a poor conversion rate, It's there is a miscongruence in the messaging that you're sending. Whatever is on the ad is not what people are expecting when they arrive on the website. But as you can see right here, this is still a funnel. It's just a funnel that is zoomed into the macro picture. So to show you a little further, like this would be the usual funnel that you see within an e-commerce brand. It's reach, link clicks, landing page views, add to cart, initiate checkout, purchase. What we've simply done in this case is zoom into that funnel and then extrapolates a singular part, which is basically this, right? What makes people actually click on the site? Eventually, what makes people click on the site? It's the ad. So you need to pay close attention to the funnel right here. And what I'm trying to tell you and what I've been saying in a lot of recent videos is that the importance of creatives have been rising because there's a lot less targeting capabilities within those ad platforms. So a lot of the pressure relies on the creative. If the creative is not strong, any of that, as you can see right here, any of the following metrics won't matter because this in itself needs to be solved. This part is one of the highest parts in the funnel and will dictate a lot of what happens below it. So this is what our job is as most marketers watching this video, as most e-commerce owners that will watch this video. This is what you need to be focusing on, right? Everything below usually is down to conversion rates or offer optimization, which is not the job of a paid advertising team. If your paid advertising team wants to focus on something specific, it has to be done with the creative part of things. So creative, copy, or the ad level in general. So getting you the best click-through rate as possible. But to get that best click-through rates, you need to understand every single small metrics that come prior to arriving to the goal, which is the click-through rate. It's as if we only talked about ROAS, right? We want a good ROAS. Okay, but how do you actually achieve a good ROAS? Well, you need all of these other funnel metrics to be exact. It's the same thing right here. The goal in this step, which is link clicks, is to get a high click-through rates. But how do you actually get a high click-through rate? It's by having an optimized creative funnel like such. So in summary, pay close attention to that, zoom into your ad funnel, and you start looking into your creative funnel on top of your media buying, or I should say the brand funnel as a whole. So if you're listening to this video, you're a marketer, e-commerce brand owner, and you want to get access to our free exclusive 25 minutes TikTok ads training, and also be in a community of marketers and e-commerce brand owners that can talk anything paid advertising related, click on the description down below and join our free Facebook group where, again, make sure to fill out all of the questionnaires so we can have the highest quality of members inside that group. You can ask any questions marketing related on that group. I'll be super fast at responding to you. And again, there might be other people in the group chiming in to help you out. And if you're watching this video, you are an e-commerce brand owner making at least $50,000 a month with your brand, then also check out the description below. Book in a short demo call with our team. Make sure you fill out all of the pre-call questionnaire, watch the pre-call video, and you'll be all set to learn more about our services and see whether or not it would be a good fit to partner up together. On that note, make sure you guys watch other videos of the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.